In the final week of basic training for the US Army, at least for the infantry, they take your entire platoon and march you 30 miles out into the woods. You're carrying a 50 to 75 pound rucksack, which is a backpack with many attachments hooked up to it. And every 2 or 3 miles, the drill sergeant's screaming to take cover. We have to dive off the road into the brush. Every time I dove in, it was either a thorny bush or burrs being stuck to me. When you finally get to your destination, you gotta dig a hole. That hole is where you're gonna be living for the next 7 days. The brethren that had to dig a hole with me, unfortunately drew the short stick because the hole needed to be a foot deeper than the tallest person in the group. I was the tallest out of my platoon of 90, and when I first got to boot camp, the drill sergeants made a joke out of me. They found the shortest guy in the platoon to be my battle buddy and teamed us up together so they could laugh at us nonstop. It only hurt for a day or so. Once that hole is dug, that is where you take cover, and you take cover all day long. When you're not taking cover, you're doing drills. And when you're done, you're not going to a shower, you're going back to a hole in the ground. All of our meals were MREs, and it was the highlight of the day by far. Every single night, the drill sergeants would take turns throwing smoke bombs into our holes to ensure nobody got any sleep. Please believe we were ragged at the end of those 7 days, all of us. And here's where the story comes in. One of the privates in my hole, pause, was named Private Wegmans. Super chill black dude that even though they tortured us for 13 weeks, he never wavered once. Private Wegmans and I started the 30-mile march back to Fort Benning right next to one another. After the first time we dove into the brush for cover on the way back, Private Wegmans told me that he had done a number 2 in his pants. He said he couldn't hold it and he just let it go. Private Wegmans walked another 27 miles with a mess in his pants. Everyone was delirious and broken when we got back, but not like Private Wegmans. They give you a huge celebratory breakfast after you finish that 1 week in the woods. When it was time to go to that breakfast, Private Wegmans still had not cleaned himself up. He was just standing there. And it was like that scene from Get Out when the tears were just rolling down homie's face when he was hypnotized and couldn't move. Upon completion of that 1 week, the drill sergeants automatically started treating us like human beings. They softly approached Wegmans to see what was going on, but that long walk with a mess in his pants broke that dude's brain. All the torture that they put us through for 13 weeks didn't even faze him, but the one thing that brought him down was that long walk